Good evening, everyone. I'm coming back to you today for the second video number 2 on the Salvador Ramos situation, the Uvalde shooter who massacred really dozens of Robb Elementary School children. I think he killed a couple of teachers, and he killed a mate of one of the teachers by default because as a result of the stress and losing his wife, he had a heart attack, and he succumbed to that heart attack. So I just wanted to bring him into the equation too. But this is part 2. All right. So the other video, I kind of remember it. I was kind of mad at myself because after I closed the video out, something came to my mind about what it was that I was saying that I didn't catch during the reading, okay? And it was the fact that going back to the devil next to the Six of Cups. The Six of Cups usually have children on the card. Sometimes they don't, but most times, if there's artwork and people, it's usually 2 children. And when I read for people, when I see that cup, usually that's telling me that they have children. So, anytime you see a child, which would be the pages and cards with children on them, next to the devil, you are dealing with a bad person that is around children, bad influence, drug addict around children, and not just around them, but in the children are in an environment where they could be hurt. Now, one of the worst things that the devil around children can indicate is a pedophile. Now, I remember that there were high-ranking figures involved. I saw religious figures, or people that are usually put on pedestals by the masses because of their philosophy. They're looked up to. I saw some court figures, and in my mind, when I looked at that particular card, I think it was the emperor. I looked at it and I said, and I saw judge. I saw older people, most likely males at the top of the people who had influenced him to do this. So when I think about all these people at the top, and I think about the devil next to the children, I think of a child sex ring. That's what comes to my mind. Okay? So, also, another thing that came to me after the video was the Temperance card came up next to the Wheel of Fortune. Now, in astrology, Temperance is Sagittarius, and the Wheel of Fortune is Jupiter, which Jupiter is in its home base with Sagittarius. That also means popularity. I began to think they had brainwashed this young man so bad, because he was probably, I think he was a young man that was shy and kind of reclusive and didn't really fit in. He was the perfect person for them to use and influence in such a negative way. With that Jupiter in Sagittarius, which is in the tarot, the Wheel of Fortune and the Temperance card, they promised him that he was going to be popular and well known probably forever. That's what I'm picking up. They promised him worldwide popularity. Yeah, he was, but in an infamous way. They brainwashed that young man so bad to the point where they had him believing that was a good way to go out. All right. So I'm going to ask the cards for a little bit more information about these people. I want to see if, because I'm pretty sure the way the tarot works, you can say like you ask, you get a reading, ask a question, you get a certain set of cards that read a certain way or give you a certain answer. You go to another reader and you get a different set of cards, but you still get the same answer. You just got it from a different set of cards. You're getting the same answer. So I want to do a little further looking into this Salvador Ramos, because it's I have to remembering the card, the Ten of Pentacles came up. These are people that I feel like the people that that was taken care of. I think it was his grandmother. His family knew these people. All right? Whoever was his caretaker, whether his grandfather, grandmama, whoever, they knew these people, but they didn't, I don't think they knew what they were up to. Because remember, the high priest comes out, the Hierophant, and that's somebody that people tend to look at and up to religiously. That's usually a religious figure, a moral figure, or something, or people will put on a pedestal. It kind of, I hate to say this, and I'm not trying to be biased by saying this, it kind of reminds me of the Catholic Church. So I don't know if Salvador Ramos was Catholic or Presbyterian or whatever, but usually I'm assuming that he's from South or Central America, and a lot of times they're Catholic. So that's just what came to my mind. But definitely, these people were very powerful, and one was somebody he looked up to, and you know, even though I did see a sexual element, I saw sexual abuse, I saw it. It was somebody that still was able to put themselves in a place of high esteem in young Salvador Ramos's mind. So the energy is on this situation. Salvador Ramos is the older age shooter. Give me some more information on him. Dear Mother God, I thank you for opening the doors, opening my third eye to see through the cards and allow them to speak through me. Thank you. Another thing, before I put these cards down, I remember saying that I wanted to get the information on the moon sign. Did I write it down? Oh, God. Okay, yes, I did. The moon. The placement of the moon. Wow. Wow. Okay, I remember, yeah, that's another reason why I wanted to do another video, because I wanted to note the placement of the moon on the day that he committed this genocide against innocent elementary school children. So the incident happened May 24th, 2022. On May 16th, 2022, a full moon lunar eclipse was in Sagittarius. There was a full Sagittarius moon lunar eclipse, okay? Funny, the Sagittarius card, the Temperance card came out, all right? So, on May 24th, 2022, this crime was committed on a waning moon crescent phase in Pisces. In Pisces. And this was a waning after the full moon. Okay. Okay. If you look up the signs that are because I don't know what Salvador Ramos' sign is. I'm talking about the signs that are surrounding this incident, from the powerful full moon lunar eclipse in Sagittarius to the waning moon phase in Pisces on the day that the crime was committed. The signs most likely to be serial killer. Serial killers are, I was surprised. I saw a lot. I believe I looked at a list of the signs most likely to become serial killers, and Virgo shocked me. I saw a lot of Virgo. I think I saw some Gemini here and there, but I know that I saw Sagittarius and Pisces. Sagittarius and Pisces. And just to think, Gemini is the opposite of Sagittarius, and Pisces is the opposite of Virgo. And Pisces, water mutable. Sagittarius, is that mutable fire? I'm sorry, I should have looked those up. Look those up for me. I kind of think that that also Virgo is mutable earth. Mutable signs are known for being serial killers, mass killers. So I almost forgot to add that up. I had to look for it. It was on the side of me, thank God. Thank the Most High, so I didn't have to search for it all over the room and you know, during this live or this video. So I want to get back into the focus of what happened, just in asking for a little bit more guidance and a little bit more information about this incident. So give me a second. Ooh, wow. Okay. Oh, look at that. Okay, so let me give you a view of what I picked up. Okay. I keep seeing cards that where there is a hand, and on that hand is something, usually a cup, being offered. The Six of Pentacles, you see someone offering something. He was offered money and other tangibles, okay? He was definitely supplied with the weapons to create this, to do what he did, okay? So when I see the offers with the cups on it, and then the look at the Six of Cups comes up again. All these are offers. He has so many offers. They made him think that they really cared about him. They really tricked this young man. They really tricked him. Okay? So the Knight of Cups in offer. They came to him. All right. So the moon comes up, and the moon comes up reversed. I kind of felt that something was going on with Lil Ramos, that they knew that they would be easier for them to manipulate the moon and control the Chariot. Also, the moon can talk about drugs, and then it's sitting next to the Six of Pentacles. I kind of feel like he was not only hypnotized, but he was drugged. He was drugged, okay? He didn't want to do this at first. He didn't want to do this. He really did, and then he was undecided because it had a lot to do with children. And again, the offer. The offer, some type of offer comes that makes him that put him in a place where they were able to manipulate him emotionally. Okay, so they tricked him. I'm looking at the moon and the Seven of Cups. They really tricked him. He was very vulnerable. He actually believed that these people cared about him. They made him, oh my God, oh wow. Wow. This was done over a period of time. This didn't just happen in a vacuum. Remember, I told you that people that he knew, family and things like that, they knew these people. They were familiar with them at least. They just didn't know what they were doing with young Ramos. And this young man was very vulnerable. He's probably the type of person that believe anything that you say. He wasn't all there. He was very delusional and easy to control. Chariot comes up, very easy to control, okay? Wasn't very smart. I'm not putting them down, but this is what I'm saying with this moon and this Seven of Cups coming up. Mental issues, and they knew all about this young person. And they offered him all kind of stuff, all right? They offered him a lot of money, the Chariot, an offer of a car. He didn't want to do this because it involved children, but they had him brainwashed. They had him brainwashed. Okay? So, yeah. Yeah, he was very easily manipulated. I want to see more of these people again. I want to see, because I'm looking at a situation here. And, but I didn't see the real strong, prominent people pop up. This is more like the mundane aspect of what was going on. I do have 3 major arcana. I think I had a few more back then, but yeah, they promised him a very bright future and gave him a car and gave him love, gave him what he wanted, knew what he needed to hear. Because I don't think that looking at the 5 of Cups, I don't think that he was a very happy young man. I don't think he was happy at all. All right. So, I'm just looking through the cards. I do not want to miss anything, okay? Definitely don't want to miss anything. All right, so I'm going to deal the cards over, and I want to ask the cards to give me more information about these people in high places. Because remember, I told you, clergy, a judge, another elder. Yes, this was not, definitely, he didn't plan this by himself. He didn't have the willpower to execute it by himself. There's no way he could have gotten a hold to the weapons he needed to carry it out. Now, I remember asking the cards, why? Why would they do this? And the sacrifice card came out in the last reading. This was a major sacrifice by people in high places that are into the occult. They do this in order to open the way for demons to help them to get what they want, and in a big way. You know what I'm saying? Not nothing mundane and small. Power, give them power and control over jurisdictions, over people, over people in high places. So, I want the cards to give me more information about the people who had him do this terrible thing. Okay. So I'm still shuffling the cards. Thank you, Spirit, for opening the doors for me to see through the cards. Thank you so much. Okay. Okay. Alright, let's see. Wow, they really manipulated this young man. Give me some more energy. Give me some more energy. I don't know why. I can't really focus on these cards. What's going on? What's going on? I'm trying to get that energy surge. I work off the energy when it comes to tarot. I put it down when I feel something. I don't know why I'm not feeling something now. I ask the Most High, Great Father, Mother, Father God, to move any blockage. Give me some energy. Well, the King of Cups did pop out again. An offer. Wow. Yeah, wow. They were giving him things. Hey, the world came up. Let's see. All right. World popped up. World came up. World. Wow, look at the offers coming up. The offers. Sagittarius. Oh, wow. Yep. Okay. Wow. Remember I was talking about the signs. Oh my goodness. The signs that can indicate a person most likely to commit serial murder a whole bunch of people at the same time, mass murders. Here goes Temperance coming up. Virgo, the Hermit. The Lovers, Gemini. And you know, we saw the Moon card, the Pisces card. Pisces came up. Oh my goodness. Here's Pluto. The world popped out. Wow. I was just talking about these doggone signs. Also, these signs can represent the signs of people. Could have been people he was dealing with that who were Sagittarius, Virgo, Gemini, and Pisces. I believe all these are mutable signs. Mutable signs. Oh my God. It is what it is. Very powerful people that influenced him to do this, and they offered him all kind of stuff, made him think that they cared about him, probably counseled him, and stuff like that. And I keep hearing clergy, judge. And now when I think about these mutable signs, could be somebody, some type of counselor that was in his life. Mostly male entities. See a woman here every now and then. Yes. Yes, he was a troubled child, and they came in that they loved him. They were the hermit. They were searching for the perfect person to do this. I wonder how many. I want to see, and I asked the cards to give me a time period, whereas they worked with this young man. Because like I said, all this did not happen in a vacuum. So, temperance, that's 5, 3, 9, 6, 4, 2. The only two cards that I'm looking at are the no. I see 2 9s. I see 2 9s. It probably took them 9 months, or maybe 18 months to 9 months, 9 to 18 months to perfectly groom him. They need to, if they want to, because these are people in high places, they pull strings. I already told you, I saw a judge, clergy, possibly counselors and stuff like that. They pull strings. So I don't think anybody is going to ever do any type of serious investigation into who was constantly around, what grown people were constantly around Ramos, Salvador Ramos, right before he did these things. All right. So definitely this was a quest for people in high places who are occult, did a sacrifice on a waning mutable moon for power, and they were willing to go to these drastic measures to get what they wanted from demons. This is all very demonic. Okay, so thank you for listening. Yeah, very demonic. I keep seeing these persons with wings, but they ain't no good angels. So thank you for listening to this video. Again, like and share. I hope you gain more information and perspectives. You can comment and put your own ideas and how you feel about this video in the comment section. Section, sorry. Is very welcome. Again, thank you. Peace. Good night.